Welcome to the Dawn of War tutorial. By listening to me and reading the text that appears in this message box, you will learn how to play a skirmish game. The mouse is your primary method of surveying the battle, selecting units and structures, and issuing orders. The mouse controls the camera. The camera represents your current view of the battlefield. To pan the camera, simply move the mouse pointer to the edge of the screen. Do this now. To rotate the camera to gain a different view of the battle, press the Alt key and move your mouse. Do this now. You can zoom in on something to see it up close by spinning the mouse wheel forward. Do this now. To return the camera to the game's default view, press the backspace key on your keyboard. Do this now. To return the camera to the game's default view, press the backspace key on your keyboard. Do this now. Excellent! You've returned the camera to its default playing view by panning, rotating, and zooming the camera in and out. You can get whatever view of the battlefield you wish. To quickly return the camera to your base from anywhere on the battlefield, press the Home key on your keyboard. Do this now. To quickly return the camera to your base from anywhere on the battlefield, press the Home key on your keyboard. Do this now. Excellent. You've returned the camera to your base. The diamond-shaped display below is your mini-map. You can use the mini-map to see where your units and structures are located.
By the Emperor, you will
scan the battlefield, to issue quick orders, and so on. The mini-map displays the locations of all strategic points on the battlefield, as well as other items of strategic importance. Fog of War prevents you from seeing things where you do not have a presence. As you move units into an area, the Fog of War will be lifted. Now we will bring up the objective menu. The objective menu provides you with a list of all the primary and secondary objectives assigned to you by the game. Mouse over the objectives to get the description of each. Excellent. Anytime you want to refer to the objective menu, click on the OBJ button on the upper menu bar.
You will have it. Take it at
To select a
all
unit or
costs.
structure, simply click on it with the left mouse button. Go to your base and select the field command.
What are your orders?
Congratulations! You have just learned how to select units and structures in the game. Excellent! You now have a guardsman squad.
I am on it. I shall hurry. I'll take care of it, Lord.
Reporting for
Tech
duty,
Priest
sir.
Engineers are required to build additional structures. Engineers are always available from the field command. To increase the number of squads you can field as Imperial Guard, you need to build additional infantry commands. Select the Engineer and build a listening post on the captured strategic point.
It is my duty to serve. We did it, sir. What are your orders? Take it at all costs, if such is the Emperor's will.
It will only take me a moment. Initiating construction.
The listening post fortifies your hold of a strategic point, increasing your requisition rate at the same time. Excellent. The point is now protected from enemy retaliation. You should continue to build listening posts on all your captured strategic points.
As you
now
wish,
have power.
so shall it be done.
Plasma generators will continue to produce power at a constant rate.
It is
Note
my
that there
duty
is
to
a
serve.
limit to how many plasma generators can be built per field command.
As you
The
wish,
infantry
so shall
command
it
is
be
a structure
done.
where you can build additional guardsmen and more advanced Imperial Guard infantry units. Now we should focus on bringing our squads to full strength by reinforcing them. Reinforcing is the act of calling in additional troops to bring your squad
It is my
to
duty
maximum
to serve.
combat effectiveness. Select a guardsman squad. Click the Reinforce Squad button to add one new unit to your squad. Click the Reinforce Squad button to add one new unit to your squad.
I am honored.
All right,
to
men.
require my
Time
skill.
to wage the war.
A challenge worthy of my skill.
Present and accounted
Remember,
for, sir.
holding strategic points
What hero
increases
is-
your requisition resource. Without sufficient requisition resource, you cannot build the force you need to ensure your dominance of the battlefield.
sir, yes,
You can
sir,
reinforce
sir.
during battle. In the event that a guardsman falls to the enemy, you
Capturing
can click
was
the
easy.
Reinforce Squad
Holding
button
it
multiple
will be
times
hard.
to bring the squad to full strength. Congratulations! You have reinforced your guardsman squad. All units and vehicles have a health rating. Health is represented by the small green bar underneath each squad or vehicle. If you lose any units during a fight, you can reinforce to bring your squad back to full strength. Make sure you watch the strength of your squad in battle.
You require my skill.
Reinforce often to make sure your squads are as effective as possible. Remember that when a
me
unit
lead
with a
the
heavy
way.
weapon dies, you lose
Take
that
the
weapon from the
objective.
squad. You will need to upgrade the squad to get the heavy weapon back. Now select a squad and take note of the small blue bar just under the squad's health bar. This blue bar represents the morale of your squad. Morale represents the effectiveness of your units in battle. Think of it as a combination of mental focus, courage, and the willingness to fight. Various weapons in the game inflict morale damage as well as health damage. When your squad takes morale damage, the small blue bar will decrease, just like the health bar does. When a squad's morale becomes too low, the squad will break.
What your orders?
A broken
As you
squad
wish,
has lost the
so
will to
shall it
fight,
be done.
and its combat effectiveness is
did
drastically
it,
reduced.
sir.
You do not lose control of broken squads. It is your choice whether to lead them in battle or retreat to gather strength. Morale can be an effective tool against your enemies. Also remember that certain units have abilities that can increase the morale of a squad. By destroying your enemy's morale, you can cause them to lose combat effectiveness, making them much easier to kill.
As
In
you
this
wish,
way,
so
a
shall
small
it
but
be
properly
done.
armed
Emperor,
squad
you
can
will
destroy
have
an
it.
enemy
My
force of
mind
superior
bears
numbers.
a
Remember,
great
tactics
pain.
and strategy can turn the tide of almost any battle. Make sure you use this knowledge to achieve victory on the battlefield.
I am on it.
Now is a good time to learn about unit
A
garrisons and
challenge
underground
worthy
tunnels.
of my skill.
The Imperial
My
Guard
mind
can garrison
bears a
infantry
great
inside of some of their
pain.
buildings.
I am
Select
on
your
it.
Guardsman squad and right-click on the field command.
What do you require?
I am honored that you require my skills.
Do you know what you ask? I knew you'd say that.
It will only take me a moment.
If such is the Emperor's will. So you need me now. If that's what you wish, so be it. I already know what you want.
Fear ensures loyalty. Where do you need me? What is your wish?
Very good. Your units are now protected from enemy fire. They can also use the building's mounted weapons against their enemies while inside. The Imperial Guard dig tunnels between all of their buildings so they can move in safety. You can move your squads from building to building without ever leaving their protection. Click on the infantry command. Notice that it has 3 empty slots. Notice how your squad in the field command is shown below. Click on the squad icon to transfer the unit from your field command to the infantry command. Notice the timer bar over the squad icon. This is the amount of time it will take to travel between the two buildings. Your squad is now in the infantry command. Click on the squad icon a second time to ungarrison your guardsmen from the building. Congratulations! Protection of your buildings and moving them from building to building. The Commissar has the power to execute soldiers for cowardice and disobedience.
It will only take me a moment.
He inspires troops through fear and discipline and by his own courage. Select your Commissar and click the Attach button. Now, select the Guardsman squad.
Assured.
Notice how when the Commissar joins the squad, they rearrange themselves to make room for their esteemed leader. A squad with a Commissar attached will never have the morale break. They will also take less damage from enemy units. Commissars are vital to your success as Imperial Guard. You can also attach priests to your squad when you advance in the tech tree. Priests also greatly increase the power of an infantry squad. To detach the leader from the squad, simply select the squad, then click the Detach icon. It is located in the same place as the Attach icon. But remember that Commissars and priests add little to your cause unless they are attached to a squad. The command squad is always led by the general. The general can choose to fill out his command squad with other Imperial Guard leaders, such as the Commissar, priest, or the Psyker. You will need your command squad to be at full strength if you want to counter the strength of the other race's heroes. You must build a tactical control in order to access research and weapon upgrades. Squads can be equipped with a variety of weaponry, allowing you to prepare them against different enemy types. Select a Guardsman squad and click the Add Leader Sergeant icon. Slag deposits are concentrated points of energy hidden just under the planet's surface. Take a quick look at your minimap. There are dots in the map that represent slag deposits. Build a thermal plasma generator on the slag deposit to access large amounts of the power resource. Sergeants are brave soldiers that improve the combat ability and morale of the squad they are part of. They also increase the health of every guardsman in the squad. Excellent. Your sergeant has arrived. Note that your sergeants are part of the squad and cannot leave it. Notice a grenade launcher appears in one of your squad members' hands. This procedure can be performed with any of the available weapon upgrades. You can only upgrade a limited number of your total squad members with heavy weapons. But the power of these weapons makes the investment well worth it. Select your infantry command and build another Guardsman squad.
By the Emperor, we've won!
It will only take me a moment. I shall hurry. Initiating construction. If that's what you wish, so be it.
Let me inspire our men!
It will only take me a moment. Initiating construction.
Let me inspire our men!
Capturing it was easy. Holding it will be hard.
It will only take me a moment. An easy matter for one of my skill.
Reporting for duty, sir! Sir, yes, sir!
Someone call for an earth shaker? Orders received and understood. Standing by. Give us a second to get started. Awaiting instructions.
Capturing it was easy. Holding it will be hard. You called, sir?
I am on it. A challenge worthy of my skill.
You have built a guardsman squad and fully reinforced it. You have also added a sergeant and outfitted it with heavy weapons, but the squad is still not at full strength. You need to build a commissar from the field command and attach it to the squad before it is fully ready for combat. Select your field command and build a second commissar. You built a second commissar.
Where do you need
Now
me?
you must attach him to the new squad of guardsmen. Select your new commissar and click the attach button.
Sentinels ready
Now
to
select the
deploy.
new guardsman squad.
A challenge worthy of my skills.
By the Emperor, it will be done. You have the honor of serving me now.
Excellent. You have built a second squad of guardsmen and have brought it to full strength. Your field base has supplies and logistics to support a finite number of squads.
I am honored.
The number of squads you can
require my
support at any given time is called your squad cap. You can see your current squad cap in the resource area at the top of your screen. Once you have reached your maximum squad cap, you will not be able to call in any additional squads. So it's very important to keep an eye
Initiating
on this
construction.
as you're building up your forces. You can increase your squad cap by building additional infantry commands. Each infantry command increases your maximum squad cap. But keep in mind that you cannot go beyond a squad cap of 20. Some types of terrain can provide your squads with protection from enemy fire. This is called cover. Select one of your infantry squads and move it into cover. The area of cover has been identified with a marker known as a ping. It is visible on the minimap as well as in the world. Cover is useful in that it can provide your squads with additional defensive bonuses, which make them harder to kill. It's easy to see cover in the terrain. Just look for your mouse cursor to change as you pass over large bombed-out craters in cities or patches of thick foliage in jungles. You'll notice that when you move your squads into an area of cover, a small cover icon will appear above them. This indicates they are receiving a defensive bonus. Excellent. Your squad is in cover. Units in cover are harder targets to shoot and take less damage from ranged attacks because of this. Use cover well to gain tactical advantages over your enemies. Excellent. You have captured 3 strategic points and built listening posts on them. Taking and holding
you wish,
strategic
so
points
shall it
is
be
key
done.
to defeating your enemies. You can capture critical locations, just like strategic points.
A challenge
In
worthy
some
of my
multiplayer
skill.
games, capturing and holding one or more of these critical
Fear
locations
ensures
can win you
loyalty.
the game.
Where do you need
You
me?
also get requisition from any critical locations you control. Use a squad
Initiating
to capture a critical
construction.
location.
Initiating construction.
Excellent. You captured a critical location.
Awaiting
Note
instructions.
that critical locations cannot have listening posts built on them. You must find other ways to hold them. Holding relics gives you access to your army's best units and vehicles. Hold on to them to ensure you have access to your best technology. Use a squad to capture a relic. Relics are sacred points of great value. Excellent. You have captured a relic. You can build listening posts to fortify captured relics. You can also capture your opponent's relics to deny them access to the best units and technology.
My lord.
The battle command is complete. You can now build a mechanized command. Just like the infantry command is used to build infantry units, the mechanized command is used to build vehicles.
My
Vehicles are
devotion
tough
is
and nearly
assured.
impervious to the attacks of non-upgraded infantry. They are a fundamental part of your army and can carry powerful support weapons.
Let me
The
break
Sentinel
his
Depot is
name.
complete. You can now build a Sentinel.
You
Excellent.
honor me.
You now have a Sentinel. The Basilisk Depot is complete. You can now build a Basilisk. Excellent. You now have a Basilisk. The Regimental Command is complete. You can now build more powerful units.
Emperor.
Select the Infantry Command and click the Ogren Depot
Let me
upgrade
break
icon.
his name.
As soon as we beseech the machine's spirit.
The Ogren Quarters add-on will allow you to build Ogrens from this infantry command. If you want to
As
build
you
Ogrens
wish,
from other
so shall
infantry
it be
commands,
done.
you will need to upgrade them with the Ogren Quarters add-on as well.
A challenge worthy of my skills.
The Ogren Quarters are complete. You can now build Ogren squads. Select your infantry command and build a squad of Ogrens. Ogrens are heavy melee
devotion
infantry
is
that deal
assured.
large amounts of damage
I
and can
stand
take
ready to
incredible
serve
amounts
the
of
Emperor.
punishment.
You honor me. I will not fail.
I am honored that you require my skills. I am on it.
Kazakan squad ready for war.
A challenge worthy of my skill.
We will serve.
Excellent. You now have a squad of
Devotion
Ogrens.
is assured.
Select the Mechanized command and click the Lehman Russ Depot upgrade
I
icon.
already know what you
Let me inspire our men.
The Lehman Russ Depot add-on will allow you to build Lehman Russ tanks from this mechanized
on it.
command. If you want to build Lehman Russ tanks from other mechanized commands, you will need to upgrade them
I
with the
am
Lehman
honored
Russ
that you
Depot add-on
require
as
my
well.
skills. Initiating construction.
The Lehman Russ Depot is complete. You can now build a Lehman Russ tank. Select your mechanized command and build a Lehman Russ tank. Lehman Russ tanks are all-purpose tanks that are good against infantry and other vehicles.
Let me inspire our men. You have chosen wisely.
Fire control, initiate strafing run.
I'll take it from here.
Excellent. You now have a Lehman Russ tank. Select your engine seer and build a Mars Pattern Command. The Mars Pattern Command is a specialized building that only builds one type of unit, the Baneblade. Baneblades are legendary vehicles that are nearly invincible. They unleash unimaginable firepower and can destroy whole armies. Note that the Mars Pattern Command, like the Mechanized Command, increases your vehicle cap. Excellent. You now have a Mars Pattern Command. You can now build a Baneblade. Let your enemies tremble in fear. Select your Mars Pattern Command and build a Baneblade. Baneblades are fearsome vehicles that can destroy anything that dares to venture into range.
My devotion is assured. A chance to prove our worth.
As you wish, so shall it be done.
My devotion is assured.
At your service.
We're under fire! You have chosen wisely. What would you have me do? I hear
Excellent.
and I
You
obey.
now have a Baneblade. Your enemy's fate is sealed. Send it forward to annihilate him.
Acquire my skills.
Congratulations. You've completed the learning session of the tutorial. It is time to put what you have learned to work. Take control of the force and build up your strength so you can crush your enemy. Use infantry units to capture strategic points, and engine seers to build listening posts on them. Continue to build structures and carry out research that will increase your effectiveness in battle. Build additional squads and vehicles. Make sure your research upgrades that will increase both your squad cap and vehicle cap. Take this battlefield, and the next after that. The fight will never end until your enemies are crushed.
You have chosen wisely.
We will lead by example. Whatever you want, we're ready. Oh, you'll not find us lacking, sir. We will lead by example. We'll flatten anything standing in our way.
6 minutes until take and hold victory.
Ready to act. I can take the heat.
To battle! My devotion is assured.
As you wish, so shall it be done. Do you know what you ask?
Where are those damn tech priests?
You have chosen wisely. We're under fire!
5 minutes until take and hold victory.